Welcome to the Fall Shop Hop, everyone. We're from Country Concessions. I'm Cynthia.
I'm Shannon.
And we have a couple of little items to show you today that we will be demoing.
And you're going to be dazzled.
You will be dazzled.
Excited.
So the first thing we want to show you is the wonderful scarves that we're wearing. Shannon's is not quite complete. Mine is mostly complete. We've been going through stages, but these are scarves created with yarn-dyed flannel fabrics. And we have two wonderful collections that are right behind us. So we've got Mammoth Flannel from Robert Kaufman, and we have Primo Flannels down at the other end from Marcus Brothers. And the thing about these flannels is they are not printed, they are dyed. So these are woven with different colored threads. You can see they're the same on both sides, and it's the colors of thread that create the plaid in the fabric. And this lets you fringe and create a beautiful scarf, easy peasy. So what we've done is we have taken 2 meters of flannel, and we have split that on the fold, so that when you get one of our scarf kits, you're getting basically a meter of fabric, but in this different configuration. When you first get your flannel, you are going to use the lines in the plaid as a guide, and you're going to trim it along the lines in the plaid, so you get an even edge on both sides and even on both ends. And that lets you make the scarf the exact width that you want for your comfort. Once you have trimmed off the ends evenly, you start pulling off threads by working one thread out at a time in the center and then pulling it from either side, working one out at a time to create the size of fringe that you want. And I hope that you can see that reasonably well. It fringes really easily and it looks so gorgeous.
You could even fringe along the sides if you wanted to. You don't just have to do the ends. It's personal preference.
Yes, I wanted to finish side on mine.
I believe I'll be fringing my sides.
So when you finish doing your fringing, you're going to turn in the edge, if you're not going to fringe it, over and over again in a narrow seam, probably about a 1/4 inch seam, and sew that down so that secures that. Before you do the end fringing, should have mentioned this first, you're going to decide how deep a fringe you want to make and just sew a line of stitching across the end of the scarf where you want your fringe to end, and then you'll pull off the threads up to that point, and that's going to secure that so that you're not going to have it running even further than you want it to. But it's such soft, warm flannel, I think, but it's not really bulky, so really, really nice scarf, and we've got all these different colors that you can choose from.
So each of the scarf kits is $19.99, and it comes, as we said, it's 2 meters by half the width of the fabric, so you can make your scarf this wide, or if you prefer a more narrow scarf, you can cut it half the width and get 2 scarves out of it.
Great for a man's scarf.
That would be great for a man's scarf, absolutely. So you've got lots of options. You can also buy the fabric by the meter. It's $19.99 a meter, so if you wanted 2.5 meters, if you like an extra long scarf, or if you want a wider scarf or shawl, you can do it that way too.
We will include a pattern with pictures and diagrams in with your scarf kit, so you don't have to remember everything we said here. You'll have the information in your pattern.
Absolutely.
So we'll have a SKU for each of the fabrics on our online store, and we will also have one for a scarf kit.
Yes. Okay, another little item that we have for our Shop Hop special for these 4 days is our Shooting Stars kit. This is a wonderful pattern. I'll bring it up closer so you can see it. It is by Patrick Lose. It's 92 by 104. Just a really nice quilt. It's got big, easy to do blocks in it, and it works up to a great size in no time at all. The kit contains all of the fabric to make the blocks. It does not contain the background fabric. The regular price for the kit is $99.99, but for the Fall Shop Hop special, it will be $74.99.
And I think that's everything.
Thank you for joining us today.
Please visit our website and enjoy your online shopping jaunt.